I hear it. I got my glasses on. If it's pretty good, I don't wish I was dead. Different religious practices got me feeling misled. I wanna overcome, I feel oppression rising. Some chains of slavery is real, the world of advertisement. I gotta keep on climbing, people want me to fall. They wanna get higher than me staring right at the wall. But every time I turn around, I feel the earth on my heels. We feel that we still control the ordeal. Be still and you'll feel the system ain't real. You hate cause you're fake, keeps you on my heels.
We don't discuss the evil that's in the distance, because the shit might be closer than it's appearing. Your speech is husky and all of your words is fattening. I put you right on that diet and get the clapping. How fast you want to thin out, so what you asking? The price is going to be higher, a lot of action. I'm flying right out that gate, a lot of traction. I miss a split in the tip, get blown in fractions. My math ain't always good, it could be half C's. While I'm skeeting up in your chick that's in the back seat. She likes the way I salute and hit her back teeth. I like the way she perform without choking. She put the head in that pocket like she was smoking. And she begging for back shots while mid slurping. I bust, she spit it back in my balls and keep working. Yo.
That's a nice trick.
This ain't rocket science, this is dentistry. If you go and open.
You still hear that? Not no more. That last verse, that was a good trick. That would have been a good.
That's the intro, nigga.
Listen.
We are back.
Oh.
We are back, baby.
Oh boy.
That's Foolishness. Duh.
Podcast. The podcast with zero fucks is given. No, it's,
that too.
that's not it.
Senses required and foolishness.
100%
100% at all times. How you doing, King?
I'm chilling, boss.
That good, huh?
Podcast with zero senses required and zero fucks is given. The foolishness is on 100%.
Zero fucks is given.
None.
Changing now.
We'll leave that out because I couldn't remember it. So but I knew that was a factor. But okay, so all right, y'all, we are back. Welcome to Organized Foolishness, the podcast with zero senses required, and the foolishness is on 100%.
Well, you gotta have your notes up. You know we old, can't remember shit like that in a long time.
Look.
Hey, however you gotta do it, baby.
I didn't think I was leaning. And I shouldn't have been leaning because I got my glasses on.
Old age, baby. Glasses don't matter.
That's that
It don't
shit.
matter. Look,
So
I got the regular prescription up here. I got the bifocals down here,
me too.
and I still got to take my glasses off to see the to see the screen. And shit.
Yeah, every now and again, yeah, man. Every damn look at you, eyeball wiping. Yeah, every now and again. Every now and again. I'm gonna try it again. Okay, welcome to another episode of Organized Foolishness, the podcast with zero senses required, and the foolishness is on 100%. You gonna do that 10 times?
However many times equal 100.
Why couldn't you just go like this?
That's more like eat a dick, nigga.
That's
Eat a dick.
That's different. That's crazy. That's crazy that you right. Moving right along.
That's what I saw when you did that.
That is not what you saw.
That is what I saw, sir. And when I'm dealing with you, sir, that's the mode I gotta be on, nigga. At all times. At all times.
Why would you say that?
Eat a dick.
Wow. Wow. You gonna Venus flytrap the whole scene.
Venus flytrap the glizzy, my nizzy.
That is crazy. All right,
You know,
moving right along.
You know what'd be funny? This shit take off, and while you walking down the street, you see me, oh shit!
Doing this? Oh, that would be hilarious. But it wouldn't.
Oh man.
Like, that's what you remember me for?
Yeah, that's it, huh? That's what made us go viral.
And they be like,
Venus flytrapping the glizzies.
they do eat hot dogs. They do eat hot dogs. By the way.
They eat a lot of shit.
Dead meat. They eat dead meat.
They eat whatever you put in their mouth. You can look up.
I believe you, 100%. I said I was going to buy one, but my cats might get fucked up in here.
You said you wasn't going to do what?
I was going to buy a Venus flytrap, but I was scared the cats was going to get fucked up.
Come on, come home
Cat
with
come
the
back.
cats in the dog.
Cat come back with a palm. I don't. That's the type. I don't need that type shit.
That's Little Shop of Horrors.
Uh-huh.
They was feeding that fucking blood that he grew bigger than a human.
Feed me, Super.
Feed me. Feed me now.
You feed me, Carbon. Feed me now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that would be the one you have. Old aggressive Venus flytrap.
Don't you got another cat? Oh gosh. All right, moving right along.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving right along.
Moving right along. So, what's the topic today? I got one.
Well, if we go in order.
No, let's not go in order. Is there racism in cartoons still?
Still?
For the next generation?
Is there racism? I don't know, sir. Since I didn't take any notes, I would have to think about that. But I'm thinking you got an idea.
Well, I've seen many of racist cartoons over the years.
Over the years, but you said recently, right?
Yeah, recent. Well, you know what? I know I
what
have.
do we call it recent? Like this year, last year, the 2000s? What?
Yeah. Yeah, to the past 10 years.
10 years. So what's this? 2023. So what? From
13.
2013 to now?
Uh-huh. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen a lot of
Now we just talking animated cartoons, or we talking about cartoons that were switched to live action, like your Batman, Superman, Marvel shit?
all of that. All of that.
So
All
anything based in the cartoon reality.
All of it. All of it.
Well, off the top of my head, the first thing that comes to my mind is that I didn't see it, and to tell you the truth, I still don't understand it. That last Black Panther, people was calling that out for having some kind of racist undertones in it for some reason. Did you hear about that?
No.
Yeah, something about I think it was less directed toward Black people and more toward did you see the movie?
I did.
With Namor, Submariner, and all that shit? I think it was more directed toward his people, whatever they Mayans or whatever. But apparently there's some kind of hidden undertones of racism they were talking about. Like I said, I don't 100% understand it. I didn't do no dive into what the fuck they was talking about. But after that came out, people had a whole attitude about it.
But they won't have attitudes about other shit that they really can have attitudes about. People get mad when it's an undertone. They're okay. They're comfortable with blatancy. They're comfortable with that. When Trump said grab him by the pussy, we are grabbing it.
One bit, did it?
Sir, we're grabbing pussy in the supermarket.
Sirs was grabbing pussies and pussies was hanging out to be grabbed. Come grab my pussy.
No, you know what? I wasn't grabbing pussy until Trump said it.
Yeah, he said that was the thing to do.
No, but it was blatant. It was blatant when he said it. And that's what make it different. The blatancy. You know what I'm saying? He said some real slick shit. Listen, he said real slick shit about the Mexicans. You know, slick shit was said about the African Americans. You know what I'm saying? But we can't be African American unless we was born in Africa and born over here and then got residency. So,
did we get residency? Because saying black people came over and got residency is like saying I bought that couch from Ray Martin Flanagan and now it's in my house. It has residency in my house.
Yeah, well, you know what? But when you start thinking,
that implies a certain like that to me in my mind when you say something has residency, you giving it a certain amount of rights.
Right. Can you hear any buzz sawing over here? Awesome. I got the noise cancellation on.
Beautiful.
I think we had, noise cancellation, default communication.
Yeah, man. Like when you say residency, that almost implies there are rights involved with us being here. Got as much rights here as our furniture has rights being in our house because we bought it here.
Well, technically, because it's furniture, its rights is irrelevant.
Exactly.
So when you say you're black, your rights is irrelevant too.
So I guess if you can look at it in the most basic terms, when you say resident, just it resides here, and that's it.
Or let's say citizen. Let's say citizenship.
That's even more. Got more undertones of having rights. Residency just says, okay,
I live here.
You here. You know what I mean?
Residency is saying, nigga, I belong here.
Like, I'm not going to go into no details, but I've had a couple of instances.
You know what? All right, listen. This is a conversation. Hold on.
Residency.
This is a conversation for another time. But we really going to get into depth with this one. But
well, tell me your examples of racisms in cartoons, because apparently you got some.
Racism in cartoons. There was an episode with Droopy Dog.
Was that within the last 10 years?
Yeah. Absolutely.
No doubt. Nobody's gonna fact check that.
All right, Sam, I might be lying, but so what? You know what? That shit was hilarious.
Right. Droopy Dog, let's go. Let's go.
Okay, so Droopy Dog decides, he's always doing the right thing, and he was a Boy Scout, and the man's hat blew off his head. Oh, let me get it. So then he grabbed the hat, top hat.
You're not talking about that one, are you?
Yes.
Do you have the video queued up?
Oh man!
Hold the phone up to the camera.
Are we allowed to show it?
A couple, at least that one scene.
Thank you for your kind deed. This calls for a bit of reward, you know. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 72, 95, 100, 1,000, 2 billion.
Man, you can't. I'll give you another one.
That shit.
Listen,
terrible, but why I can't stop laughing. 5 million trips.
September.
Oh, that is terrible. That is
Okay, now
terrible.
that shit should not have ever been aired. Or the
Why
time,
not?
or the time when Bugs Bunny was Elmer Fudd was chasing Bugs Bunny as usual with the shotgun, and before he got a chance to pull the trigger, Bugs Bunny was standing up against the tree, and then he ducked behind the tree instantly and came back in blackface. Come out on his knees. Please don't beat me, massa. Please don't beat me, massa. And the boy was just looking at him. Then he went back behind the tree and came back with an Abraham Lincoln mask. Or was it a mask? Hell, he had a hat on with a beard. Come out. What's this I hear about you whipping slaves? Like, what?
You traitor!
Don't beat me, massa. Please don't beat me, massa. Don't beat that tired old body.
Stuff up. It's despicable. That shit's despicable.
You talking about it there? Heavy racism in cartoon. Was there ever heavy racism in cartoons?
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. But if you're asking if there's still heavy racism in the cartoon, I don't know.
Undertone now.
Truthfully, I don't think it would be as blatant as that. If it's in there, and I can't think of any examples right now, but if it's in there, it's going to be.
I remember when they was doing the let's make this black cartoon character, but we don't want to make them black because America won't accept it. So we're going to turn them bluish green. That was Captain Planet. But let them keep the perm.
Then let them keep the fade.
Yeah. Give him a cameo.
Word up.
Yeah, he kept a fresh cameo cut every day. Every day.
Yeah, I don't.
And then next thing you know,
it's just because I'm jaded about this world. I would say there probably still is in there.
of course it is. But
I just can't think of any examples to give you right now.
I will say this. They're more open about black superheroes, or no, I'm not gonna say black. Let's say indigenous superheroes. Indigenous superheroes, and that would be Spider-Man.
Well, let me put this on you.
But Black Lightning, and you had that kid. What's that kid name with the trash can lid? Big Son. Big Son.
Trash can lid.
Yeah, he had electrical powers. Big Son. Big Son.
Talking about Static Shock.
Static Shock. Yo, what you got? Ignore you headphone? Nothing now. Okay, yeah, Static Shock.
What about the trash can lid?
He used to ride it, but
that was at first. He didn't ride it through the whole series.
No,
but the first thing he started riding around on.
So he a black kid from the
very beginning. He had the trash can. Over time, he got his own little.
Yeah, but that's all. I just needed his name. It was Static Shock, but you didn't help me. Thank you, but no, thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Because he was he from the hood?
I think he lived in a low neighborhood.
He lived in a low-income neighborhood.
Correct, or at least like lower middle class.
Lower middle class. So because he was indigenous, he had to lid. I think that's racism. I think it's racism because if he was a Caucasian kid, he'd been riding around on Hot Wheels tracks under his feet, like skis. Okay, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping.
I can't co-sign all that. Like if you just left it at riding around on a trash can lid, I'd have been good with that.
Okay.
Flipped it to the skis and the Hot Wheel tracks.
But you know, Caucasians do strange things sometimes.
But let's switch it up a little bit. Now, here's the shit that's gonna get us canceled for real.
Here we go. All downhill. On them skis.
Do you think
Yeah.
that there is a heavy homosexual influence in cartoons?
Oh, absolutely. They've been pushing gender things recently a lot. And when I say recent, I say in the past 2-3 years.
At least.
Yeah, I was watching what was I watching? I wasn't watching nothing. Listen to this.
I was watching it.
I was watching it, but I was playing the game. I'm not going to say what game, but one of them guys in the game, a UPC, as my son likes to call it, that's what it is, an unplayable. What is it?
NPC,
Oh,
non-playable character.
That's unplayable.
I need that video, and I'm gonna tell you why later. I need that video. Who I'm only guessing either big son or little son took of you.
What son?
While you playing Final Fantasy Sleep.
The video. What video?
The video you showed me the other day.
No. Okay.
Awesome.
So I was playing the game. I was playing Final Fantasy. Well, anyway, I was playing the game, and there clearly was a transgender guy in the game. Hold on.
That's like
wait,
Final Fantasy.
Hold on. But I did see it. I seen it. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, those Final Fantasy games are like they like anime almost, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't Final Fantasy.
But listen to what I'm saying. Like a lot of those anime games, they got dudes in there,
androgynistic characters
that could be male or female.
Androgynistic characters.
They have long hair. Their lips look like they got lip gloss or lipstick on it.
They wear blouses.
Things of that thing. And if you want to talk about racism, anime got it by the pound, nigga.
Yes. Yes, they do. I agree, 100%.
They got racism and they got a lot of homosexual undertones in there by the pound, nigga.
Yes.
Like, look at any fucking black character in a fucking anime, nigga. Big lips. Blackity black, because we only come in one shade. You know what I mean? Generally heavy set.
Black.
You know what I'm saying? Just old baby. You know what I mean? Like,
just mush mouthing it all crazy.
Yeah. Look at him, dude.
Hold on. I just seen a commercial for a movie. There was a really big black guy in there. Well, I don't want to say black. There was a really big indigenous dude in there that was playing the role of a homosexual. Clearly.
Now, that's another thing. I've noticed a lot, and I'm not looking for it, but I seem to notice, like, and it is not just cartoons, but in TV in general, if they have to have a homosexual in there, like, to me, it seems to be highly skewed to they're going to be black. Like, the black guy going to be the queer.
Yes.
You know? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, what the fuck is that, nigga? Like, come on.
There was a show back in the day, and this is, I mean back in the day. There was a guy, now he's Caucasian. Now, according to the standards of everywhere, this man was clearly gay, but he was never talked about as being gay, and you never seen him talking to men in that fashion in the show. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. He wasn't flamboyant with it.
No, not like I said. You clearly knew he was gay.
You saw that he was clearly gay, but they didn't They didn't lean into it.
They didn't exploit the fact that he was gay.
They just exploited the fact that he was black and he was there and he was queer,
He
obviously.
wasn't black. He wasn't black.
He wasn't black.
He was not black.
What was he?
Indigenous. He was Caucasian. As a matter of fact, was he on Webster? Was it Webster? I don't know. He was naturally he was on a Caucasian show because all the shows is Caucasian, just about. Back then, anyway. Back in the 80s. Back in the 80s, except
they own everything. So even if it's all black people you see on the screen, it's a Caucasian show because they own it 9 times out of 10.
Even down to the Cosby Show.
Mm-hmm.
But back then, they used to push. There was a lot of shows with indigenous people on it, with like college stuff in it. Like they was trying to push education for them. You know what I'm saying? Like the Cosby Show, they was always pushing education.
Cosby Show, Different World, and whatever offshoots came from that.
Even
Fresh Parkers, the Parkers, Moesha,
Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
Yep, all of them. They had some schooling in it. You know what I'm saying? Some college in it. Not no more. They like, man, be gay, be transgender, be straight, love trees, marry your chair if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Fall in love with your chair, marry it. Because guess what? We got a certificate for that. You know what I'm saying? Do it all. Go to college. You want to call yourself black, then call yourself black. You won't get shit in life, but you'll be black. And we'll recognize you as black. Whatever you want to call yourself, we'll recognize that shit. Absolutely. You want to be black? Nigga, you black. Nigga, you a nigga. You want to be black, you don't count in life.
You're a black piece of furniture that loves other pieces of furniture.
yes, you're a black piece of furniture sitting in front of the TV. Sitting in front of the TV while other furnitures sit on you.
This takes that old song, Do What You Like, to a whole nother level.
Yes, sir. It takes it to a whole nother level.
Do what you like.
Just grab her by the biscuits. And do what you like.
Do what you like.
That was my video. Do what you like.
Everybody do what you like.
My video.
There was a whole episode on The Simpsons about people doing what they like, doing what they felt like. People wasn't doing their job. Shit was falling apart. Crime was running rampant and everything. Because, I don't feel like doing that. Oh, well, do what you feel. I don't feel like doing that. Don't do that. It was a whole episode about this shit.
You said a whole episode.
This is the world we live in now, nigga.
Hold on, listen. When I was in school,
hey, wait a minute,
grade
hold on
school,
here. This bandstand wasn't double voted.
We had a segment of learning where it talked about what would happen if nobody followed the rules. And they were showing certain situations where all hell broke loose when the rules wasn't followed, certain rules. But now that I'm older, it's okay to run a red light sometimes.
Well,
hold on. It's okay to run a stop sign. It's okay.
Here's my thing.
All right, it's not okay to run a red light, but
not if you know.
If it's nothing, but if this,
not if you get caught, and not if it causes an accident.
No,
but if you get away with it.
Listen, no, I'm not talking about getting away with it. I'm talking about you look both ways before crossing the street, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Right, but that's what you learned as a kid.
No way, you just gunning it.
Yeah, that's a problem.
And rolling the dice.
Yeah, well, if you're gonna look both ways, you see nothing coming this way, nothing coming that way. By all means, drive through that shit. It's whose law is it? Man writes the laws. We are men. So, or do I need to work in legislation to be a Caucasian? Or do I need to be in legislation to be a token Negro? Do I need to be a token?
You can never be a token, David.
They'd be like, get his ass out of here.
Get that blackity black out of here.
Yeah, they wouldn't want me in Congress because I would call it. I would call them all when they dumb shit. Yo, don't you got a felony?
They do everything in their power to get you out of there. From
everybody that got a felony, raise their hand.
They would.
I just want you to know that you're on YouTube.
Tell you, they would dig up any kind of dirt on you they could and use that shit.
So
that's the thing. If you okay with everything that you have done, even if you're not proud of it, if you're not boasting of it, but you don't give a fuck if motherfuckers talk about it, ain't a lot this world of cancel culture and shit like that, ain't a lot they can do to you when you don't give a fuck. I mean,
right.
You call up anything from my past, all right, let's talk about it. Now let's see what you got. Let's see what you got in your closet. And let's see who's gonna come out more embarrassed.
It won't be me. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. And I've done all types of shit. And I'm not embarrassed by it.
Oh man.
We've seen a lot of funny shit at work. Just too much. Too much.
Yeah, funny shit is all around us, baby. Some of it don't even seem funny at the time, but it's funny now. Here's another thing that tickles me about that.
A feather?
Not lately, but anyway. The funny thing that tickles me about that is that, I was over there chillaxing on camera, but little does anybody know, a couple of feet away.
That nigga snoring like a bear.
Little does anybody know.
Listen, I came to work with a chainsaw. I don't know what people were thinking. And it was in my locker every night. I pulled it out.
Woo! That shit. And see, I can laugh at that. Now, It wasn't as funny during the time, even though I did get a little chuckle here and there. But now, the shit is hilarious.
Man, I should beat you with your daughter. I should hold her by her legs and slap the shit out you with her.
Wow.
All right, I have said some fucked up things to him. I ain't gonna lie.
Said some fucked up things to a lot of people, sir.
I have.
Yeah.
I have. Oh, yo, I told the boy.
I wish I had the recordings of that shit. That would be a montage for your ass.
I said, why? Oh man. If we could have little clips and shit that I've said, it would be well over 2-3 hours worth of like, what the fuck, man? Like, you said this shit? Like, yes.
Nigga.
My teeth are veneers.
Nigga.
What?
Fake is of the fake. The fakety fake. The fakety fake. Oh.
Think about it.
Thinking about shit like that hurts my brain.
Yeah. Okay, so back to the racism in TV. So yes.
How far around the globe did we go?
I don't know, but we went to talking about chainsaws and racism at work. Okay. We have said some real off-the-wall shit. I've said off-the-wall shit to my supervisor. My supervisor's Caucasian. I've said real off-the-wall shit to my supervisor. And I know I should have been fired right there on the spot. But I wasn't. And you know what? I've said the off-the-wall shit to my indigenous brothers and sisters. And I probably should have been fired for that as well. And
we don't really have an official one.
No, we don't.
Guess it just be like,
Okay, people.
That's it.
Once again, this concludes another episode of Organized Foolishness, the podcast. Once again, if you have not, don't put that book too close to the screen, good brother, because you are also close.
I don't ever be too close to the screen. My range is
So
perfect.
close. You be so close, it look like this. But you got to show the author's name. You don't even see it yourself.
I ain't even got that far up yet. And
I
you
know.
still got the screen shared, so I can't see the whole thing.
Who you fooling? Just back up from the screen.
That should be perfect.
That is perfect. Now, if you are, put that back up there.
Can you turn off this shared screen shit?
Okay, all right. Okay.
There we go.
Now, if you are into zombies, this is a zombie novel. Survival by Carol Burt is what you need in your life. By all means, read it. It's good reading. There's no pictures. So if you that type of nigga, this ain't the book for you. Or you can buy it and stare at the cover. Cover got a picture on it. And if you are related to the Invisible Man, you can buy that book over there. Close. You're too close. This is what happens when you're too close. This is what happens when you're too close. You got to back up.
I am backed up.
You are not backed up. Slide your chair back.
Backed up.
Slide your chair back. I'm further back than you are. Slide your chair back. Holy macaroni, he's gone.
I told you.
Here it is.
Hold on. Let's try this.
Hey, if you are interested in Americanized Aliens, you might want to cop that book as well. It is not about nobody crossing the border, just to make that clear.
It is not about eating glizzies.
Oh, absolutely not. That book, no, it has glizzy eating.
Actually, it is about eating a lot of shit, though.
There's there is glizzy eatings in the book.
It is glizzy eating in there.
It definitely is. That book is not about illegal aliens. That book there is about aliens from the sky.
Most of the kind. Because these some law-breaking motherfuckers. Ugh.
Yeah, that book there.
Your head has disappeared. That is a freaky image right there.
Wait. I'm trying to make my head disappear again. If I can make my head disappear. I don't know how. I don't know how I did it. But if
This is why professionals use green screens. You ain't got to worry about all this shit.
And what I'm trying to do is get my head to disappear so you can see the corn. I want you to see the corn face.
Just get up and get out the way. How about that?
No, I wanted to see it with my head being gone. I wanted to see it on my shoulders like it was my head. Let me see something.
Get that book off your meat.
Wow. Man, you acting like my meat ain't a separate entity. It reads too. Didn't expect that, did you?
I'm not commenting on that. Not even a little bit.
I can even tell you what it be reading sometimes.
I don't care. Not even a little bit.
The tag in my drawer.
All right. that's another episode in the bag because this is going way more off the rails than we need.
Okay, so this concludes another episode of Organized Foolishness, the podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, we want everyone to watch this because it's fortified with foolishness. And hopefully we can offend every last one of y'all at some point.
Yeah. Get your daily dose of vitamin F.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Get your daily dose of up yours. If you know what I'm saying.
Vitamin F right here. Okay.
Get you a good dose of ram it in the cram. Cram it in your ram.
And with that, we are out.
Peace.
Peace.